Katie Hopkins reported for vile Kate Garraway comments as she stokes fury with response to outrage. Katie Hopkins has shown no remorse amid the backlash to her vile swipe at Kate Garraway over the weekend, instead spewing out more nasty remarks regarding the grieving broadcaster. Katie Hopkins has been reported by furious social media users after she doubled down on her vile reaction to Derek Draper's death and went on to take another nasty swipe at his widow Kate Garraway. The controversial right-wing media figure, 48, sparked outrage over the weekend when she took aim at grieving Kate on social media just days after the Good Morning Britain presenter announced the death of her beloved husband Derek following his almost 4-year battle with COVID. Many social media users have since said they've reported Hopkins, who has been banned from Twitter, X, in 2020 before being recently reinstated, and her latest mocking tweets to Twitter amid her latest bid for attention on social media. Derek, a former political lobbyist, was one of the worst affected COVID patients globally after contracting the virus in March 2020, just as the UK went into its first lockdown. Kate juggled her broadcasting career with caring for her husband for 3 years as he fought to recover from the viral disease, but sadly the dad of 2 passed away on January 3 at the age of 56. The Smooth FM DJ, 56, has been flooded with support from fans and famous friends since sharing the news of her husband's death, with many praising the mum of 2 for documenting Derek's battle via 2 ITV documentaries over the last 3 years and shining a light of the plight of long COVID victims. Yet Hopkins has taken a different approach on social media and taken a spiteful swipe at Kate, implying the grieving broadcaster will soon be accepting work related to her husband's death and mocking Kate in a controversial social media post shared on her various channels on Saturday. But while some Twitter users have liked and retweeted Hopkins' vile video, many have filed a report to Twitter and condemned the tasteless skit. So, that vile and sickening witch Katie Hopkins is back, showing up on my timeline, mocking and laughing at Kate Garraway and recently deceased husband Derek, one wrote over the weekend. She is so grotesque to post that video and I urge you all to report it. She can't get away with it. I blocked the woman ages ago, can she be reported for this vile tweet? Do I need to unblock to see it and then report? Do you know? Another wrote, to which someone helpfully replied, as you have blocked Katie Hopkins you must use the search, a magnifying glass symbol at the bottom of a page in your X site, and type in name, tap, then 3 dots to the right of the name on the person. If you tap those a list will come up. You can unblock, then report, then block ! One person reporting Hopkins shared their fear little will done by Twitter, X, to reprimand Hopkins, citing Elon Musk's management of the site as the reason hateful content is allowed to thrive. They explained, "Oh, I've reported worse tweets than that, trust me there are plenty, and X don't believe there's anything wrong with them and they don't break any rules, it's a cesspit since Musk took over." In the offending video post, Hopkins gleefully took swigs of red wine as she nastily impersonated Kate, laughing as she claimed ITV would hand her a TV special and a book deal to discuss Derek's tragic passing. The former Apprentice candidate was hit with outrage after uploading the video to TikTok and Twitter, with social media users quickly condemning her for targeting a grieving widow. Replying to some of her critics on Saturday, Hopkins showed no remorse for her actions. Replying to a Twitter user who told her, weaponizing someone's tragic death for your grift. Stay classy, Hopkins, who was reinstated on Twitter, X, by Elon Musk following his acquisition of the site, penned, literally what Garraway has been doing for 2 years. Stay chubby. Avoid reading about #excess deaths, as another Twitter user told Hopkins she was a disgraceful person. The former businesswoman declared, "I have a lot of time for the Church of the Forgiving Eagle. I regularly attend the Chapel of the Hungry Beaver." Another told Hopkins she had crossed a line by taunting Kate, to which Hopkins replied, "There is. And what a marvelous line, many assume their line should dictate the line of others." Strangely, lefty comedians don't have to worry about a line. Hopkins' original tasteless post has been widely condemned on social media, with comments like your active celebration of the pain and suffering of others reflects the emptiness of your soul and, Katie, why do you find the death of someone's husband amusing? This is inhumane. Even by your standards, Kate announced Derek's death in an Instagram post shared with her followers on January 5. The award-winning broadcaster told her followers, "I'm sad to have to tell you all that my darling husband Derek has passed away. As some of you may know, he has been critically ill following a cardiac arrest in early December which, because of the damage inflicted by COVID in March 2020, led to further complications. Derek was surrounded by his family in his final days and I was by his side holding his hand throughout the last long hours and when he passed. I have so much more to say, and of course I will do so in due course, but for now I just want to thank all the medical teams who fought so hard to save him and to make his final moments as comfortable and dignified as possible. Sending so much love and thanks to all of you who have so generously given our family so much support. Rest gently and peacefully now, Derek, my love. I was so lucky to have you in my life,